Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to my week 16 post-op update. Today's Sunday, September the 14th. It's just 8 o'clock here in the morning, up here at the park, enjoying the nice early morning quiet before everybody gets up and moving around. A few people up here at the park playing with their dogs and walking around and stuff, but it's really nice. Had a pretty good week this week. Like I said, today this is the week 16 update. A couple days late, but hey, it still counts. Let's see. Last week I weighed in at 347. This morning I weighed myself in at 343. So that makes a total loss for the week of 4 pounds, which I'm pretty okay with. I've been pretty consistent throughout this thing at about 4 to 5 pounds a week, and I know eventually the weight's going to slow down a little bit. The weight loss will slow down a little bit, I should say. But until then, I'm going to take advantage of it and try to make the most of it, right? I was kind of looking back last night, and since I started this whole thing back on April 2nd with my liquid diet, total weight loss is 131 pounds, which kind of knocked me back on my heels for a second. 131 pounds, that's a person. I mean, that's not even a kid, that's a person. And I still have another person to lose. So, I'm not quite halfway there, but, we're getting there. Let's see, as many of you know, my brother Ken had his surgery this past Tuesday on the 9th, and he sailed through no problem. He did fantastic. Once he got back up to his room, he was, still really out of it and still really groggy and stuff. Stuck around for a little bit and then went home. His wife stayed with him the whole night, though, which was probably a good idea. I mean, she's an RN, so it's nice to have an RN right there at your bedside the whole night. But he did really fantastic. He went through no problem. The doctor said he did fantastic. No surprises, no complications. I stopped by to see him the next day. He sounded fantastic. Sounded really alert and energetic. We got up and we went for a walk, and I think he was trying to set some kind of Northwest Hospital endurance record or something, because he made a very long walk around the hallway. I was very impressed, and I knew he was going to do great. Like I said, he went into this with a lot in a lot better physical shape than I was. So yeah, he did great. He went home on Thursday, the 11th, and yesterday he went for his first, walk around the neighborhood, or walk, through the neighborhood. He made it down to the end of a street, which is a pretty good walk, and on the way back it's all uphill. So he said that kind of kicked his butt, but he feels good. He's excited about this whole the whole process and the possibilities that it offers, and he's going to do so good. I was very happy and very proud of him, and he's going to do great. Stephanie is still making baby steps. This is going to be a long process for her. She went into this with a lot of other complications. So our doctor said this is just going to take some time for her. I know it's going to be hard. I feel kind of guilty because my surgery and recovery has been so, I almost want to say, effortless. I mean, I didn't have any complications or problems, really. I think I had a headache one day, and that was about it. And she's having kind of a boatload of other problems with reactions to medicine, and just trying to keep things down, nausea, that kind of thing. She had to get put in the hospital. We had already made one trip to the emergency room. She was put in the hospital the following week for dehydration. So this has been kind of a struggle for her. She's starting to see results. She's losing weight. It's just, she feels like crap. She's totally wrung out. She has no energy. She's nauseous. Sometimes it's hard to keep anything down. So, she's doing the best she can. I know I get really kind of frustrated and impatient or whatever, but I got to kind of step back and realize that she went into this in a very kind of weakened condition, and she's got a lot of other things she needs to battle to make this work. So it's just going to be finding that perfect balance of, medications or treatments or whatever, and she'll be fine. It's going to be rough on her for a little bit, and I wish there was something I could do to make it easier for her. I guess all I can really do is be patient with her and try to do what I can to make things better for her. But she's hanging in there. She has really good days, and then she'll have a really bad day. So we'll definitely take the good days and deal with the bad days as they come. Kind of got behind on making a couple videos this week. I'm going to try to make my gastric bypass, my gastric sleeve menu video today. I'm going to take pictures of everything that I consume and include nutritional information, and kind of package it all together in one big juicy video and get that posted. I've had a couple people asking me about that, and I have some emails to return. I've had some people write me with some very, very nice comments and questions and that kind of thing, and I respond to those. Appreciate that, and I'll be more than happy to work on those today. Let's see, not a whole lot else going on. Like I said, just making a nice early morning walk. I'm gonna head back home and probably do a couple things around the house. Got to move some furniture around and stuff. It just it's kind of nice to feel like doing that. I mean, before, a big day for me was, a big effort for me was walking down to the mailbox, at the edge of my walkway down by the sidewalk, and it's just amazing, just how, I know I'm still a big guy, I'm still, 343 pounds. That's a big, still a big fat guy, but it's amazing. I can't imagine how much better I'm going to feel, losing another 150 pounds. It's I probably feel like I don't know, Superman or Spider-Man when he got bit by that spider. Probably feel like or something. Just feel all energized. I know I feel very energized now, and you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just amazing the things you're able to do as the weight comes off, and as you're able to do more, you want to do more. So it's kind of a kind of a nice thing. It kind of keeps you motivated. To keep me motivated is to go back and I know a good thing to watch some of my first videos. Anytime I start to feel like, oh, I don't want to go for a walk, or oh, I want to skip the walk, I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. Look at that poor fat bastard sitting there, and struggling to do the simple things in life, and there's no way I'm going to, take that for granted, and I'm not going to just watch an old video, retreat or surrender from this, this struggle, because it's a daily struggle. Weight doesn't fall off on its own. You have to make it. You have to work this thing. It's just it's like I need a tool. If you go down to Home Depot and buy the most expensive pair of pliers they have, and then leave them sitting in your kitchen drawer, they're not going to do you any good. The tool's only going to do you any good or have any positive effect on your life if you use it. So I think I'll end my sermon here. I don't know. I start talking about this stuff, and I can't seem to shut up. I'm just so enthused about it. But I'm going to pack it in here. I got a couple other videos I want to make today, and I'll get on those. But like I said, it's about 10 after 8 right now, so I'm going to head back home. So I'll talk to you guys later on. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks again, guys.